Here we go, and let's get this best of one underway. This is a matchmaking game that we're going to be casting back with friends, and it's actually a 5v5. We've got a pleasant surprise here for you. They don't happen too often in matchmaking. We've got the CT clan LakkaDing up against the 145. Monkey, Scorch, Botsy Collins, Smurf, and Nikon. All going in to this 64-tick best of one game. And let's see what we've got here. Kenny with his standard HE down towards. That's double nades down Banana. The Molotov thrown by Nikon just to try and fake that this might be towards B, but this is actually going to be towards A, and oh my goodness, Infak is just going to be lucking it down. Chard is also going to be finding Scorch with the 5-7, down from long, Smurf taken down as well. This is so quickly falling apart. It's a 5 versus 1, and there's 1 minute 27 left on the clock. Infak is just going to delete Nikon. Well, hello, welcome to the server, is what LakkaDing has just said. I say that it's the LakkaDing clan. I think Freds is yet to be invited. That's a rough start, but as a response, we're going to be seeing 145 force in, C pistols and 1 scout. It's a good idea, because if Botsy Collins can soften up these defenders with the scout, it's going to be doable. Nikon now with the standard Molotov up towards Banana. The HG's not going to be doing huge damage. Scorch is actually going to be caught really out in the open here. Really brave. Brave of the CT to re-peek that as well, considering. Botsy Collins with the scout and Nikon trying to get some presence up towards B. There's loads of players here, but Kenny is really close. Kenny can hear all these steps here. Oh, the scout tag's going to be doing it. Botsy could go for another one. He just misses the gap on it there. Monkey caught lurking out top mid, and Infak is going to go and try and find Scorch, who's hanging around the back of second mid. Did you see that? So the 145 is still planting lurkers, despite the fact that they're going to be putting pressure towards this B side. Infak is hunting down Scorch. Utility thrown over towards Nikon from Botsy. They're still unsure where they want to go. They're playing this really slow, and Infak is actually going to find Scorch. They're right in the back lines. A re-smoke of top Banana here, weapons traded up, and what we see when we've got 5v5s like this, we actually start seeing some real coordinated stuff happening, some clever stuff. We've got weapons, utility being thrown around to where it's going to be most effective, and Chard is just going to be pushing through. There's no way Botsy Collins just wasn't expecting a guy to come running through it. Nikon's going to find one. He's just going to try and scamper out of there with what he can. Chased down by Kenny. They're just stuck in mid. The smoke top mid. They're just trying to stay alive, and Nikon manages to find another kill. Now down to a 2 versus 3. They're just going to try and do what they can. The flash comes in. Nikon trying to clear boiler. Infak has just got a great position up there. That's bombed down as well. Smurf. 10 seconds to go. No way. He's been spotted as well by a possum in pit. He's actually going to get a plant. That's $800. That's massive. Infak is going to hunt him down, but that's mad that he gets a plan in the 3 versus 1. What we're seeing already is that LakkaDing love to play aggressive. Even though they're defending right now as the CT side, they're probing all over the map, and also spot for the 145 round number 3. Only one player's found frag so far, and they're going to have to post up and just be ready for this aggression. This might not be the round to discuss it though, because we've got the 1 AK-4 pistols. No warp yet out in the server, but we have got full rifles. Default nades thrown down. It's going to be a flame carpet, double flames, but the first flame goes wrong in Banana. That's not going to be where 145 is taking space. A blind sprayed out Banana just to get some information. Second flash going down. This is the CT's getting all the information that Banana's clear. So they know that this is probably going to be an A hit. Nikon and Smurf trying to challenge top mid right now. Infak in a great position. He finds 2 kills. Smurf manages to get 1. He gets dinged so much damage. It's so costly just to get 1 kill, and now Kenny's just going to move down and take this control lower Banana. It's absolutely fallen apart for the 145. How is the question? And when you're a team like this up against another 5, you know their comms are going to be good. You know they're going to be buying together, and already you start asking the questions: how are we going to win this? How are we going to beat a clan that's just going to pull us to bits, and they're going to be aggressive? Smurf is just hiding back here. I think they know he's here. Kenny's just watching. He's just watching the back of apps for right now, but Smurf, you can see the X-ray is right underneath him. Oh, Botsy Collins has just been caught out. Infak wandering round between the apps, and Kenny's going to swing with the most horrendous timing for Smurf. He's not going to be liking that one. 3-0 is the score. The 145 have been shut out in quite a strong fashion. It hasn't been going down to the last minute, although it does say one round has been won by defused. That was just a desperate 3v1 attempt just to get the bomb down, which went in the favour of the 145. A buy-in now from the T side. Good HE in there from Shard. It looks like utility thrown back in return. Monkey with the AWP top mid, and that's what he needs to find Charge top mid. Nikon is so low after that double flame carpet thrown down mid. Scorch is in a fantastic position here. Fantastic spot to get a great trade kill. He tries to go for the other, but he can't. It's so costly to try and get this banana control. Inferno is all about getting banana control. Monkey's going to flash in. There's no way they weren't expecting Infak on the rear. Monkey's trying to do everything he can to stay alive. It's a 2 versus 1. He's got a player up close. I don't think he has any idea that Kenny's already tucked in on the close left. Kenny can hear all this. He can hear all the scoping. There's still a minute to go, and it's a 2 versus 1. But the T's aren't even gone for ridiculous pushes, or they've just been hunted down in banana. They had a good setup. They had Nikon and Monkey and Scorch in banana there, but just the trades just didn't go their way. Monkey now picking his route through the apartments toward this A-bomb site. Kenny now has a read already that this is going to likely be towards A. Monkey slips in towards the back of the apartment. He's got a full belt of utility. This might just be better off saved, but 30 seconds to go. He may be able to find one kill and open up a bomb site. Kenny, I think, waiting to see if there's going to be any delayed banana push, but it's not going to be. He's not going to be here if a possum gets deleted. The flash comes out. The flash announces that Monkey's there, and a possum can just stare at the app store. 4-0, 145 meeting their brick wall. Infak is on 11-1. They need to start asking themselves the questions. How are they going to break this? You've got to stay positive in a situation like this. And you've got to persist. You've got to continue to have fun, and you've just got to find something happens. But instead of Monkey getting the opening frag, it's going to be Chard with the AWP instead. That's Monkey down as well. 2 versus 1, and now the rush comes in as well. Infak has done such a good job at clearing down towards mid. Nikon still just posted up as part of a default. The T's haven't really even pushed. Smurf has managed to get himself into apps, but wherever the T's have just got control of the map, they've lost it elsewhere, and it's really fallen apart now as it goes to a 2 versus 5. Smurf is going to find one, and there's 2 CTs waiting for him at the bottom of the mid position towards T-ramp. Nikon now left. Wasn't expecting a player to be outside of Mexico. 5-0. It's being done in such a brutal fashion. What do? How do they change it? They just need to wait. The LakkaDing are pushing everywhere. They're pushing mid, they're pushing banana. Yes, they're not going into apps, which is why Nikon and Smurf were able to get that apps control, but now they're just going to be going with pistols. They are actually ecoing. In comes the default, double HEs, 3 HEs, and now the flame on towards banana. Banana has been controlled by the CTs, and they can now already start thinking about how it's leaning over towards A. You can see Infak already rotating back over towards A. And look at that, that's such a good setup there, such a good default by the CT side, right? 3 over towards B, control banana, right, we've got control of banana, now we can go back over towards 3 towards A. Because with that full banana control, they know it's not going to be there. Smurf is good info check, and oh my days, that's the AWPer just checked. Scorch is going to find a kill as well. Infak is going to find Monkey, but they've got banana control, but it's not gone well. Ooh, Freds is going to find Smurf through the smoke as well, down towards the 3 versus 3. Possum's going to be finding 1 kill, 2 kills as well as they try and deny this A plant. The bomb is down on the A site, but Nikon now knows there's steps underneath. Oh wow, what a strange jumping shot. He only had 1 bullet to spare as well. Nikon, I think, just trying to stay alive. This would be fantastic if he just gets the bomb down, but instead he's going to be going for the push, and Freds is here. He's going to be meeting them, and Nikon whiffs the shot. 6-0. That's a rough one. A real rough one, because Nikon had a free sight. 2 alive. He could just run off the site and get the bomb down, but I just think he had no idea if there was going to be a player long, if there was a player short.
Let's go, my friend.
Round number 7, and the 145 are yet to put anything meaningful on the board. And now they're going to fan out. They've got double AWPs down here. We've got one AWP looking up banana, one AWP looking mid. Boxy Collins going to be the first one to find Einfak. Smurf though rushed in mid. Look how aggressive these CTs are. It's ludicrous. But Monkey's just going to push out through Mexico. It's the 4 versus 3. Now they've got the man advantage back. They had it instantly, then they lost it with that push down through mid. And now they've regained it. Monkey smoking towards long. Flash going in. This is a little bit more like it as now they group up towards this A bomb site. Nikon throwing the fake utility. And here comes the push in towards A. The flash in towards this long corner as they check all of their corners. Molotovs in towards Grave. Nades in towards Pit. Now Pit has been cleared. Instant trades up here as Monkey goes for the plan. A minute left on the clock. 3 versus 2. Nikon smoking up. Smoking up Moto, who just manages to get the smoke exchange there with Kenny. He's going to flash. I don't think he wants to go through it. They're just waiting, but these CTs are dug in. Look at these angles. They're just waiting for it. Monkey over on top. Nice kill as he just waits. It's now Kenny left. Ooh. Kenny is just going to go and try to save this AWP. I think he's spotted the setup. He's spotted where it's planted for. 145 finally with their first round on the board, and Nikon is going to go for a look for this AWP. Kenny is going to find the frag, but Botsy and Monkey make it out alive. 6-1, finally the first round in for the 145. They're going to have to do a lot more if they want to break this CT economy. Look at the money. They can just drop rifles for each other. There is money, cash in abundance.
Move it, move it.
Default fan out. So our 2 defenders over towards the B site. We've got 3 over towards A. CSGO Auto Director giving us some nice angles again. Utility in from Kenny as he is the B banana anchor. And it's gone much slower. LakkaDing suddenly not being so aggressive anymore. Ooh, Scorch with a nice kill there, but it's been instantly traded, and Smurf's job is now to try and get another trade. Nikon's going to get a kill with an incendiary down second mid. Nikon's going to punish that aggression that's been coming out of Apps, and now Fred's just trying to stay alive on this B site. The bomb, though, is still, look, at the back of T-spawn. They've not actually committed towards B yet. This is much better from the 145 here because they're just selling this fake. Look at that, they've smoked off CT, they flashed in towards B, and now actually it's going to be... I don't know whether they're going A or B. This bomb's moving up top mid, and oh no! Einfak is just locked. Smurf's lost the bomb to Einfak top mid. What are they doing? This is a re-smoke in towards CT, but it's all meaningless because the bomb is down top mid. Nikon rotating back round through mid, and Botsy's just trying to find this B defender, sorry. 33 seconds to go. Nikon with the pop flash. It is going to blind that AWPer. That's going to be so important to let him retrieve that bomb. Is it now? It looks like they're going to push in. There's only 25 seconds left to go. They're going to be committing towards this position on towards long. They've got 20 seconds. They need to be so fast. They double swing it towards this angle. Nikon and Monkey, it's so low. It's 15 seconds left to go. Monkey's going to find one kill. Nikon finds the other. There's 12 seconds, and they've managed to take the site. Lastminute.com. Freds is now last alive in a 1 versus 3. How close to the wire can you get? HE thrown behind the smoke there on towards short as they get set up into post-plan positions. Man, talk about lastminute.com. With 12 seconds to go, they've just finding the last 2 kills, and oh, Monkey with such a horrible positioning there onto Fred. 6-2. I mean, that was a ropey round, but you see how much slower and more civilized the CS that's been playing now. LakkaDing not getting away with rushing around as much. You can see they weren't pushing banana that time. They weren't pushing mid that time because the 145 was set up to counter. But they did actually go have a prod through Apsis that round, which was countered by a Molotov. Nades down towards banana. Double nades are going to be finding huge damage onto Smurf, who's less than half HP already. Ooh, that's crispy. And that is how Smurf... He says F you after that grenade. Smoke on long. He's just running around with the bomb. Smurf is the entry fragger, but I'm not sure if he knows he's got the bomb on his back as he just bowls around the apartments area. Oh no, Smurf has just been Zeused with none other than the bomb. Luckily, Scorch can trade him up and salvage it. There's still an AWP down bottom. Bottom mid, Kenny and Freds have just thought much better of it. Look at this, they've rotated round to A. What would be huge now is if the T side can figure out that this is now going to be an A hold and now go towards the other side. Nikon and Scorch, they're trading up this utility. Nikon likes to have this utility if he's going to be the support player. He's going to be watching the back of his teammate as well. This is good support, and now he's going to flash himself out. In comes the utility in towards this A bomb site. Smoke over towards Moto as well. There's the kills. Nikon is very low as he trades up damage with Kenny, and Monkey's going to find Freds. Scorch is going to find Kenny, and it all falls down on that A bomb site again to make it 6-3. .145 normally likes to play it fast, so I just noticed as well, has the M4A4 stat track position moved? Because on that skin before, the Neo Noir, you couldn't see the eye of the girl, I don't think.
This is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves.
But saying that, we've got shotguns forced out here from LakkaDing. Now it's them, I think, on the back foot as the T-side catch up. Look at the pushes in again, they've been double naded. Those nades have been coming down that banana position every single round. Why the 145 are just running into it without doing any kind of delayed push is just ludicrous. Good flash in from Scorch. I do not think he intended to flash himself though. How Smurf has just survived this Molotov. They've not cleared it. They threw a Molotov into logs. I don't think they realised that it wasn't deep enough. This is huge here. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely enormous. Smurf has just done something absolutely enormous. Nikon's aware. Nikon's aware that someone's behind him as well. This is so disciplined here from 145 as in come the smokes. They've got smoke CT, they've got this B bomb site up for grabs. 3 down for the 2 now, and Smurf with a nice spray down as well. Smurf is just going to be going in for the kill. That's a Molotov in towards Shadow there, and a Molotov flashbang in towards CT as they go in for this plan. Oh, Smurf has spotted the barrel. That's a 3k round for Smurf. Smurf, as far as entry fragging goes, has just done his job absolutely superbly, and Einfak with 3 points of health is not going to be coming for this. Nikon posted up, watching the CT angle. Einfak is nowhere near as he hangs around top mid. Einfak is going to be looking for an exit frag bottom banana, I think. He might be in a perfect place to get it. Flash in, just in case he's watching the close banana, but he's not going to be there. And they scamper off to safety. 6-4, 145 finally getting back together. Ooh, Nikon manages to stay alive. That round was absolutely MVP Smurf. He tucks himself into logs. I mean, they lose that man advantage straight away, right? The double nades come in from CT down here, and Monkey just gets obliterated. Smurf tucks into this tiny corner in logs, and the Molotov isn't deep enough to clear it. And so they come bowling down banana, these defenders, and Smurf just picks up the double kill and then manages to clear out the rotate in as well. In comes the utility. They don't man these nades. 145 are just not reading that those nades are coming every single time. But now they've got banana control. This is much better here from the 145. Ooh, Einfak is going to get a good kill. Again, look, this is a default again because that bomb is down for 145 at the very, very back. Foxy Collins retrieving the AWP. He fancies himself a go on this AWP. And look, we've got the A defenders holding really far back at spawn. Oh, Botsy's going to lose towards Einfak as well. Scorch is going to find it. Einfak is going to get a triple kill with his AWP. B site has been locked down. The bomb will finally be gathered. Nikon's trying to look for it. Oh, Nikon's not heard this. Chard has heard him though. Oh, now Nikon decides to slow down. I think they're aware of each other. The flash is going to be there. Nikon's actually going to flash peek his corners. That is such a fantastic use of a flash to get himself out of a sticky situation. There's 2 defenders over towards the B site, and I think Nikon and Monkey are going to be grouping over towards A, but oh man, they're still shooting the bottom of B. But I think this Molotov might be giving away. The Molotov on banana, look at this. The Molotov on banana has pulled these 2 CTs here. I think this is going to be a fake. I think they're trying to decide whether they're going to be keeping the CTs here, and this is a fake smoke in from Nikon again. The fake smoke from CT thrown by Nikon's going to peek from there. This keeps it a 2 versus 1. This is huge brain moment now from Nikon and Monkey. Huge brain. They've kept 2 defenders over on the wrong site, and now Possum's gone the wrong way as well. He's in library. The bomb goes down. The LakkaDing have been absolutely caught out going for this one here. They spot him out, they know that he's in the cubby, they've got no utility to pick it out. Nikon finally finds the kill. They need to survive this retake to make it 6-5. That was a fantastic round there from 145. The fake utility, oh my goodness, Einfak as fast as he finds the kill on towards Nikon. That was just a foot there. Monkey. Oh, Monkey with a great kill there onto Einfack. He has no idea where Freds is, though. Freds is close by for the trade kill, and it's going to be 7-4. He's got plenty of time to do that then. That was such a better round of CS. I think the problem is that the B players, I think that was Scorch and Botsy, overextended there. The bomb was still down in spawn, right? The bomb was still here, and the T's had just kind of fanned out an arc here, and they took banana control. They got up to here. They didn't need to start taking this fight with Einfack, and they ended up losing 3 players. They didn't smoke him, they didn't flash him, they didn't do anything meaningful, and all that B control they got, they just lost it. But luckily, they managed to get themselves a plant there by some fake utility thrown by Nikon just to keep those defenders there. They can be happy with that. Monkey caught with the Molotov thrown down mid. Smurf this time has survived the haze. Oh, he's going to get some damage in. Molotov in to clear the sandbags as well. Great flashbang thrown in. Scorch is going to find the opening kill on Uncharted. Oh my goodness, Smurf! That's his role as the entry fragger, and he's just going to pour into the back of this. This is fantastic. Kenny has got a scout. This is not the weapon you want to be stopping a push with. Botsy Collins is going to be smoking off this, and Fred's looking out for Monkey, who is lurking the A site. There are 2 defenders on the wrong site here completely. Look at the bomb going down on B. This is completely wrong, and ooh, Kenny's going to find Smurf. In goes the flash. There's still 2 defenders on A. Surely this is just a save. The bomb's down on the other bomb site. They're still clearing corners. I think they're really mindful of the lurk potential. Look at this setup. 145 are not presenting anything for this retake for LakkaDing. It's a 3 versus 3 retake, and oh, Scorch has just shut down the flank from Freds. That's huge. Both of these CTs now trying to retake this position. Oh, that's fast though. It's now down to the 2 versus 2. This is quite doable. They've got no Molotov. Scorch does actually have a Molotov in for the bomb, but there's too much time elapsed. 7-5. This is close. This is actually looking a bit more competitive all of a sudden. LakkaDing, who are just shutting the shit down on the 145, are starting to meet some resistance. And it's those roles that everyone's settling into. It's Smurf as that entry fragger. He's got 8 kills, but they've been 8 impactful kills. He had that triple kill round, he had that opening frag on that round. Double nades again, but it's going to have no effect this time. And ooh, Einfack is going to find Monkey. He's going to lose a little bit of HP in the hot sauce for that though. Oh no, Charlie's just stuck underneath Nikon. Ooh, no one spotted it top mid, I don't think. Botsy's going to try to go for this AWP. I don't think he's spotted Chard in Mexico with this Mag 7. LakkaDing have now resorted back to that aggression, which has worked for them. Oh no, Einfack has just been caught with a smoke spray. Chard is going to find Botsy Collins though, and Smurf, he just does so much damage. There goes the flash. He's just trying to stay alive, he's just trying to do what he can, and this is huge pressure. Chard just running around. It's Scorch and Smurf left in a 2 versus 4. This is so ropey. Oh, and Kenny's just going to shut down Smurf. Bomb down right in the middle of the B site. Loads of defenders there. It's going to be 8-5. I've called it early, but it's looking very likely it's going to be an 8-5. Scorch, very mindful that Chard is going to be close there. I think he heard him running around second mid or T-Apps earlier. But he's going to be taken down by Kenny again. 2 fast AWP shots. Rough now. The 145. They tried to counter. I mean, they were doing much better when LakkaDing weren't pushing. Tech 9s are going to be dropped. It looks like it's going to be a pistol round. Round 14. They're ecoing to buy for the last round of the half. That's a smoke top mid from Nikon. It looks like the plan is to go mid. Nikon's smoke is going to help them. The Molotov from the CT side, but that nade does huge damage. Freds' Molotov is just going to grow arms and legs and find Smurf, and this push is going to be absolutely thwarted. Completely shut down. 5 versus 1. 90 seconds left on the clock. Scorch is just going to have so much company in mid. Oh no, he's been Zeused. That is horrendous. He's got no money either. Saying that he has no money, he actually has 4.8k, but man, they had a clear preconceived plan there. That was no default in mind. They were just going to rush mid with the smoke, I think, top mid, but LakkaDing were just ready for it. 9-5, you can imagine that 145 are trying desperately to make it 9-6 to finish this half. Smurf has been so caught by that Molotov. Look at all this utility. Smurf again caught in another Molotov. It's so painful, he gets caught completely. Smurf, I don't think, fired one round. The re-smoke top mid, LakkaDing clearly getting set up. They're comfortable now. This is their last CT round and they know what they're doing. Good flash in. They're actually going to fall back. They're not going to try and contest that banana control. Luckily, there's no T's here. Looks like we're going to be seeing double smokes up long. Nikon's just thrown a flashbang in on the corner. The flashbang is insane as it blinds Fred. Bossy Collins, oh, that's a huge double kill, although they weren't predicting Charge to be right there on the left. I think Scorch knows where he is. Scorch knows exactly where he is, and Nikon can now creep up mid. This is a 2 versus 2. Ooh, smoke to try and prevent that position. Kenny's just going to run through the smoke. Kenny's going to run through the smoke. That's huge play there from Scorch. Now down towards Einfak, and Scorch is going to get a beautiful triple kill to make it 9-6. That was huge. Scorch was so quiet in apps, he allowed to swing around and pivot onto that short player. The flash in from Nikon on towards that top mid corner was just horrendous. Completely blind the short player, completely split that defense in two. That crossfire top mid became instantly ineffective, but let's not dwell on the past as we come into the second half of this game. 145, 9-6. They are 3 rounds behind trailing, and they need to survive this B rush. And it's coming fast. The nades come in thick and fast. Smurf, you can hear the steps. He's called over the defenders. The defenders are coming in already, and Smurf has managed to find one. This is really important. They've got no smoke for CT. The crossfire is absolutely perfect as it goes 5-1 already. Scorch is just going to blow the head out of Einfak's brain, and I know I said that the wrong way round. The brain out of Einfak's head. That was such a perfect crossfire between Smurf and Monkey. They didn't have the smoke. That is exactly why you need the smoke on CT there if you're T-side, because you need to split up those two defenders, because otherwise you're charging the CT guy whilst the guy on site can just shoot in the back of the head. LakkaDing. They've still got that pace about them. They don't mind. They're still 2 rounds ahead, and they're going to force him with 3 Mac 10s and a scout up against the rifles. Oh, here comes the fast utility. Botsy and Nikon now. We're going to have to be dealing with this. Now Botsy's found 1 kill. Molotov thrown down by Nikon. They're going to rush through it. Look at the damage done. They're just going to rush through this Molotov. There's no way they predict that Molotov. Apostle and Einfak are down to 43 and 30 points of health just running through Nikon's Molotov, but it has paid off in dividends. Although, ooh, Nikon, Smurf finds 1 kill. Apologies, I said my own name there, but Smurf is going to get 1. Gets instantly traded up by Einfak. Einfak predicts the second defender here. And now they're going to be going on towards the B site. I didn't think they knew which site they wanted to go to there, but Scorch is now here, ready for the right site. Bomb going down. Einfak, he's going to be going for his ace if he gets this, and oh no! Scorch. Molotov could have been best used anywhere else, really. The bomb's not even located there. That was a wasted potential there. Really could have been used to clear any of these other angles. It's a good flash. It's going to allow him to clear these close corners. They've got a perfect crossfire here, though. Freds and Einfak. Too much time is elapsing, and Scorch is appearing round the back. 10-second marker's gone, and he's just trying to do what he can. He finds 1 on the back of the head, but he can't find Einfak.
We're going to do this.
And LakkaDing are going to be the first ones to reach double digits. I'm going to have a sip of a drink. Einfak is 27-10. I think it's quite obvious with this many rounds left to go. I think he's easily going to hit a dirty 30. Look at this fast play over towards B as well, and just Nikon's been completely caught rushing down mid. This is nuts. Oh my goodness, though, Smurf, that's elite. He's going to try and find 2, and he does find 2. That's absolutely enormous. He's going to try HE onto Smurf, takes him down to 14 points of health. Now they're going to be pressuring this A bomb site. Scorch needs his friends here to come and help him. And, oh, 5-7 meta is strong. There's weapons in the hands of the 145.
I'm planting.
Freds is taken out as well. Scorch, this is a massive defense. Notice how Scorch comes off the site to defend it, so that he can just wait for this retake attempt. And Monkey, they just need to move in together. They just need to play together. Why Monkey went in on his own there is absolutely ridiculous. In fact, he's switching between long and short. And with every peak long that he sees is empty, he knows they're both here. Both CTs spotted. One is low. The last is low as well, and he clears out his corner 11-7. There I was saying LakkaDing, in fact, is going to find his 30. He's done it in that very round. .145 trailing by 4, and again they're asking themselves the questions. Look how poor they are. They're asking themselves the questions. What do we do? How do we stay positive? How do we win this? The question is, with great difficulty, when you're playing up against someone who's dropping a big dirty 30. Look at this fast util up mid as well. Botsy Collins, will he be hard checked here? Indeed he will. Einfak is not going to fall for that. You don't get to 30 frags by not clearing your corners, and Nikon's been spotted in pit. Einfak is just going to tap away. Already the A-bomb site's just fallen to pieces. Flash in from Freds in for the team here, and Smoke is just going to keep tapping away. He's actually going to find a kill there onto Kenny. He's going to take a lot of barbecue damage. (11-7). Chard is going to find Smurf. Chard, oh my giddy Ann, is going to find Monkey as well. 12-7. It's brutal. A 5-round deficit. They are going to buy in, but you're going to be slumping in your chair. It's going to be so difficult to just find it within you to come back from this. LakkaDing are playing so well. The 145 need to sort out their defense. They don't have much utility. They've got 5 rifles, but they're not AKs. In comes the HE top mid. The smoke in from Nikon. That's going to be really deep and really give them some space to move with, but Kenny's going to take away that space on the opposite side of the map. A fast play. Kenny, Smurf is the entry fragger for the T side. Kenny is obviously going to be doing the return roll. Look at that pressure in towards B. B's already completely open. The CT's just so slow to rotate in right now. Monkey finds 1 kill, that's really important. IFAC is down to 9 points of health. Bomb goes down. 3 versus 4 retake in here for the CTs. Scorch. That's so important. This is so important that Scorch wins this. Now down to the 3 versus 3 as they push on in together. HE at the back of the side. This is massive. Nikon finds 1, but it's instantly traded up. It stays down to a 2 versus 2, and now Scorch is going to be pushing in as well. It's now down to the 2 versus 1. They have no idea where he is, though. They have no idea that Freds is in banana. No idea at all. They need to be quick. 10-second marker is going to be coming any second now. They just need to crack on. Scorch has to have to get Bossy Collins in a fantastic angle to clear out this banana position, and he does. What a retake. 12-8 is the score. I mean, I would see many a team, when they lose B site in that position, a 4 versus 3 retake, just say, we're not going for this. 145. Keep the dream alive.
Go.
Man, that was a crispy retake, but there's still plenty of money left on LakkaDing. And again, they don't seem to lose the pace. Even when they're losing a round, they just keep that pressure on. And now look at those double flame carpets just to keep Smurf at bay. Bossy's been boosted up on towards top mid here by Nikon. Just lets them set up. Look at this play in towards apps. These players gathering in apps. There's only Das Opossum on the bottom of banana right now. Smurf is going to come for a peek and look for this.
Grenade out.
Scorch is in a fab position here. He'll get the information really quickly. Ooh, Scorch. He's already retreated out the apps. That was really important there. The Molotov thrown in by Nikon as well. They can't coordinate this push in really easily. Good Molotov in towards lower as well. The Molotov's going to be burning Botsy Collins up on top of the flower pot boost, but he's still going to stay alive. Botsy Collins finally hunted down by that Molotov that seems to jump up at him. Still 4 attackers destined to come towards this bomb site, and ooh, Nikon's on a nice boost there on the box. He's got Scorch up on the balcony as well. Look how slow LakkaDing are. They're trickling one by one, and this 3 versus 4 is going to be really difficult. They're looking for aggression, I think, bottom. Banana, I think they're waiting to see if a gap's going to open up behind them, but Scorch is going to move round and just take this bomb site, and in comes the pressure from behind now, and Monkey's going to win the fight. It's 4 versus 1. 12-9 is inevitable, but it is Einfach after all. The guy is edging closer to 35, 40 frags, but he will just be shot down by Smurf. 12-9. Man, hot damn. This is... That 5-round deficit is now only 3 rounds. They're still chasing their tails, the 145. But they are in hot pursuit of LakkaDing. LakkaDing forcing in submachine guns. Doing what they can. Deep smoke comes in. In comes Nikon's deep smoke, and in comes the flash in from Nikon as well. And the Molotov as well, which has been extinguished. But that Molotov in from Nikon's doing huge damage. And there is the double spray down top mid. That defense on top mid by Botsy Collins and Nikon is just going to lock it down. Big information is going to be gathered here by Monkey on bottom Banana, and Scorch plays this apps position so well, and there's a man felled in the apartments. 2 versus 5. Einfach, there's smoke on Boiler, there's nowhere he can go. He is going to find a good kill onto Scorch out of position. There's nowhere he can go. Smurf is going to peek it. There are 2 CTs here, but if only he had more bullets. Nikon came in for the trade kill. Oh, Nikon's low. He's going to be taken out as well, but Botsy Collins is here as well. It's a brawly round, but it's 12-10. They're doing it. They're creeping in. And there I was saying Einfach was on 35. He's on 37 frags. And even with all those frags, the 145 are closing the gap. What was a 5-round deficit is now 2 rounds, 12-10. 4 rifles and a submachine gun up against a fully bought 145. Scorch with a Nova, but his position that he plays in out, it's a perfect position to play in. Nikon getting the information that mid is clear. Oh, great Molotov there from Monkey and Smurf. The damage they've got in is insane. They're flashing into each other. They're smoking this position as well. That's a great defense there on towards Banana. Monkey and Smurf showing how it's done. LakkaDing having to go somewhere else now to figure out where they're going, and what they're going to do is they're going to post Kenny at logs here. So if Smurf and Monkey get over aggressive, they can actually get some kills here. Fantastic pop flash in. Botsy Collins manages to find one. Molotov thrown in by Nikon, and oh, it's going to get him. That support again. Nikon is that fluid defender, going to be running around as and when he's needed. Ooh. Oh no, the defenders have all gone to the wrong site. The defenders have gone to the wrong site. Monkey's coming back now. Kenny's job, which was to sit on logs, and he's called that no one's here, but they're going towards the other site. They've got no utility either, so Monkey's going to get no forewarning, no alarm system that anyone's there, so Monkey's just going to have to play canary. He's going to scream his lungs out as soon as he hears any noise be. Oh no, Monkey. Look at that minimap, there's a player coming behind him. Kenny's coming behind him. This is horrendous. And CSGO Auto Director's giving us a really lovely angle of Nikon staring in towards the apartment, but Kenny, that's B site open for business. Now down to the 2 versus 2 retake. There's a kit and a Molotov. This is rough times. They can hear the steps. Kenny knows they're here. Smurf is just going to run in. He's not going to check his corners, and Nikon's going to get a nice trade kill up in the end. At least they're playing together, and Nikon is going to be able to get the kill on Fred's moving out of position. That Molotov in towards Shadow forced him where he would have been standing, and it's 12-11. That's 145 coming in strong on a retake again. And what was a 5-round deficit is now 1 round behind. And now if you're LakkaDing, where you had this huge lead and this huge momentum, you're still getting plants down, but you're just losing against retakes. What do you do if you're T-side now? If you're starting to meet this defense that's starting to match you, starting to close the gap, and they're going to level with you at this rate. Look at them playing much slower. Look at this fan out. Look at this default now by the T-side. Just waiting as they try and tap away. Opossum's going to find one. Monkey's just going to be watching the angle. He's going to miss it. He knows he's low. There's the pistol to finish. They're getting information everywhere. Kenny trying to get the kill he can. He's going to flash peek this. This is normally where Scorch is, but he's not there now. The nade down in towards Boiler. They're trying to take space, trying to take information. And Botsy, who's playing in Archers, Nikon's playing on long corner. It's a perfect bait and switch. Now the bomb going back down towards B. Monkey's here on the corner. He fires the shot, and now he can fall back. And now it's Kenny. Ooh, Nikon spotted him in on the apps here. And in goes the Molotov. There's no way that they can get in right now. They're still trapped in apps in the bottom banana. They just can't fight their way in to a bomb site. 145 just locking this out. Decoy AWP, but the bomb is now gathered top mid. Look at this defense. Einfak, though, is going to be finding Botsy Collins. In they come. It's going to be a push with 30 seconds to go. This is much more like better level CS, where we're actually seeing late round pushes after all the utility has been used up, and Nikon watching the spray down. He's got the information. Ooh, Fred's, but it's a brilliant crossfire there. Trades go the way of LakkaDing. Now down to 145. Monkey's going to make it down to a 1 versus 1. Einfak. He knows where Monkey's coming from. Oh my giddy ant, that's so fast. Einfak, that was his 40th frag. Crispy one tap there onto Monkey to deny the retake attempt. 13-11, it's back down to a 2-round deficit, and the 145 are baroque. Look at the money, and they're forcing. They're not forcing. One man is forced. Monkey's going to be buying the XM and the smoke. Pistols, just waiting. They're just waiting on choke points with pistols, and they're just going to have to hope this is all that they can do. Noise in. That P250, oh my goodness! It's actually going to work in their favour though, and Smurf is actually going to find a kill. The nade in, and Smurf is repositioned, so he survives the nade, and that XM is not going to do anything. That bomb is going to be going back down banana. Nikon is here to bolster the defence with Smurf. The steps have been heard. The P90 has been gathered.
Fire.
As has the XM. T and CT side swapping weaponry. They don't know where they're going right yet. You can just tell. They're hanging around bottom mid. They're waiting for another mistake to present itself. This is, I kind of suppose, a default in a nutshell, where you're waiting for an opportunity, but now they're going to be calling in, executing in towards B. Look at the flashes raining in, and this B site needs to be ready for it. Molotov in towards Nikon, on towards the coffins. Smurf is just deleted. Botsy, Botsy, just trying to do what he can, tapping away with that USP. Nikon's going to deny that plant, that's really important. Kenny, getting more money farmed with that weapon. Nikon just doing what he can, that's 2 frags there with the P250. Down to the 2 versus 2, there's 23 seconds left. They haven't planted this bomb yet, and they know that Nikon's here. They have no idea that Scorch is here, though, with him. And that's why they're being mindful, I think, of Banana, or Fred, who's watching the CT cross, and this is so difficult. So difficult. He's been spotted. Nikon and Scorch as they cross on over, and Fred's is going to find Nikon. The wrong weaponry there to peek the long angle. Smoke in his face, but the idea, I think, is to split up these duels so that he can't be spotted from Banana as he crosses to take the fight with Opossum, but Opossum's going to win the round for LakkaDing, 14-11. I mean, you're up against a team that's about to find their way to match point. You're up against it with a P90, a Mag 7 and 3 FAMASs. It's just not what you want to be. If you're 145 right now, the thought of loss is going to be in your mind. Deep smoke in from Nikon that allows them to do some funky stuff across and over if they want to. Scorch is going to be throwing a deep smoke in towards the apartments area as well, but there's going to be pressure being challenged on towards B Banana.
Throwing smoke.
A little bit of utility. Nikon hanging around on the long corner. They're just waiting.
Throwing fire.
Nikon throws the Molotov as a response to that smoke short. Luckily he's got Botsy boosted as well. This is massive. Nikon now going for the information to see if actually anyone's here, which they're not, which means that they can call that this is a B rotate really quickly. Look how quickly after that mid-peak Nikon can call and see that it's going to be over towards his B bomb site. And this P90 is going to be going huge. It's a double kill with that P90. Monkey with the Mag 7 down to the 4 versus 2 retake. That was a fantastic B defense there. Chard just waiting. He's spotted Monkey. Just wait for it. Whether they know whether they're going to try and get out of there, they try and get out of there, but Botsy's literally waiting. Freds manages to find himself a kill, but there's a second player. Freds, I don't think, has any idea that Scorch is in Mexico. Scorch is going to let him go. Scorch is going to let him go and then just shoot him in the back, and it's beautiful stuff to make it 14-12. 41 kills. The closest player is Scorch with 22. And Smurf with 21. I mean, Scorch's 22 and Smurf 21 combined make 43. Together they're only just beating Infak on LakkaDing. Maybe that's reflective in the scoreline of 14-12, but LakkaDing now just trying to get that match point on the board. They're trying to secure that draw. Double flame carpet now thrown down by the 145 at B, but now Scorch has got it all to do as he finds 1, he finds 2, he finds 3. That's absolutely insane, and it's spot on that he finds the 4th. LakkaDing's attempt at pushing through apartments has been completely foiled by Scorch. His default position as well, he's always playing the apps there, and Botsy Collins is checking this. He spotted it. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. The time between those things as well is just fantastic. That was exactly what 145 need. And if you're thinking, you know, how do we get there? How do we do it? It's still winnable, is the thing. It's still, if you're 145, 3 rounds is all it's going to take to win it. And if not, they can just be playing for this draw, but surely that's in the back of their mind that it's doable. In goes the double flame carpet again by Smurf and Monkey, and they hold B very well so far. Banana is in great contest. 4 more T's pushing up here. The 8 G's coming strong. Monkey playing absolutely fantastic. Monkey shutting it down again. Monkey with a 3rd. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's been foiled again. LakkaDing have been shut down completely. They know that the AWP is still there, and Kenny's just trying to stay alive, trying to just dodge this AWP. Even though he's dodging the AWP, he knows bombs down here. The CTs are just going to be rotating in. He's got players in behind him. Molotov in towards logs. He's just going to be hard checked. And there it is. 145. They're even. I think this is the first time they've been even since 0-0 at the start of the game. This has been a fantastic comeback. And at the back of the mind now, this is the 145's chance. This is their chance to slip ahead and take the lead. Smurf's going to buy an auto sniper. It might be the weapon they need to slow down the top of Banana. Fast utility now thrown by LakkaDing top mid, and it looks like that's where it's going to be. Molotov drop down. Look how fast this top mid push is going to be. And in they come. Look at the utility thrown by Nikon and Botsy Collins. Botsy Collins with a double spray down so far. Nikon moving in towards short. 2 double spray downs from Nikon and Botsy Collins. The back 10 on long is going to be foiled with a play from Scorch on balcony. That was absolutely beautiful. 15-14. LakkaDing just went for a 5-man push straight up. You had Botsy Collins posted up on long corner getting the double kill. Nikon rotated round to play short corner, gets the double kill, and as soon as he's traded up here, Scorch is on the balcony to lock it down. That 3-man defense, it takes them in the lead for the first time, and they've got the draw secured. But no doubt they're going to be pushing for this draw, for the victory. Double flame carpet again. Molotov thrown back in return here, and Smurf is just going to be spamming this auto sniper. Oh no, Monkey's taking a huge bit of damage on the back of the head. Furthermore, Botsy Collins has gone down to Chard. It's not a good start. LakkaDing might actually have the draw nailed in here with those kills, and with that huge damage onto Monkey. Double auto snipers I don't think is going to be what's necessary. Look at this default as well. Look how patient they are. They're just waiting for it. They're waiting for the draw to be gifted to them, and I think the 145 have already made the first mistake by losing Botsy Collins. CSGO auto-director giving us fab angles again. Freds is going to be taken out short over towards the A-bomb site. And now they're going to have to be moving in on this retake. And oh no, Chard! Smurf somehow manages to get away with it. I don't think he's predicted Einfak as well. 2 more players moving in around this position as well. And it's Nikon left on his own. And it's an 8 versus an 8. An 8? It's going to be a 4 versus 1. 15 to 14. The draw is looking absolutely inevitable. Just going to be watching him. They're just going to be checking him. He can't see over the top of the smoke. He's going to check for the fountain boost on top of the smoke. He can't see absolutely anything. Einfak, he's heard the step. The smoke's going to be fading though, and he's going to be deleted. 15 to 15 is the score at the end of that game. It's been a really tough one to cast, and a really fun game. 43 to 19. It's been. I think they deserve the draw. I think they did so well to stay in it, and it's been a fab game to cast. And I hope you guys come back soon for another casting CSGO with friends.